Hello everyone, I'm MONIKA RANA. This is Himachal 365 and you're watching Hillcrest News channel. Let's start with the headlines. Congress seeks removal of Himachal Assembly Speaker. Himachal Pradesh Kinnaur landslide death toll climbs to 15. Himachal Chief Minister meets the injured of Kinnaur landslide, announces ₹5 lakh for kin of deceased. Landslide blocks flow of Chenab in Himachal's Lahore Spiti. 11 villages run risk of being submerged. India records 40,120 new COVID infection, 585 more deaths. Twitter bias interfering with Indian politics by shutting his account, says Rahul Gandhi. Prime Minister Modi announces ₹1,625 crore for women self-help groups. Parliament being made irrelevant by Modi government, says Jairam Ramesh. Iconic One World Trade Center to be lit in colors of the Indian flag on August 15. Neeraj Chopra, suffering from high fever, was not able to attend Haryana government felicitation ceremony. Now news in detail. Congress seek removal of Himachal Assembly Speaker. The Congress on Friday moved a resolution seeking removal of Himachal Pradesh Legislative Assembly Speaker Vipin Parmar. Congress legislator boycotted the House proceeding and gave notice under Rule 274 Clause 1 of the Rules of Procedure and Conduct Business in the Assembly, seeking removal of the Speaker from the August post. They termed the behavior of the Speaker partisan. They said that while sitting in the chair of the Speaker, he could not talk of following a particular ideology. Congress Legislative Party leader Mukesh Agnihotri said the Congress would not accept the unfair and biased attitude of the Speaker. Friday is the last date of the 10-day monsoon session, in which the Congress remained aggressive and invariably stacked walkout almost daily. Senior party MLA Asha Kumari said the Speaker is not running the House as per rules and is not giving the opposition an opportunity to raise important issues. Himachal Pradesh Kinnaur landslide death toll climbs to 15. The death toll in the landslide in Himachal Pradesh Kinnaur district has climbed to 15, with the recovery of one more body on Friday, a senior disaster management official said. Rescue operation resumed this morning to trace the 15 others still missing in the landslide that occurred near Chora village in the district on Wednesday. While 10 bodies were recovered on Wednesday, 4 were found on Thursday from the landslide site. Besides, 13 people were rescued on the Wednesday itself. Himachal Pradesh Chief Minister meets injured of Kinnaur landslide, announces ₹5 lakh for kin of deceased. Chief Minister Jairam Thakur, who visited the landslide site yesterday, said that rescue work was going on in full swing, but rolling stones and shooting boulders were posing a risk and hindering the smooth operation. There is no authentic information about the number of persons trapped in the HRTC bus. It may take 1 or 2 more days to complete the rescue operation, as machinery could not be deployed on steep slopes and the rescue work had to be done manually. The bus has been traced while other vehicles have also been pulled out of the debris, he added. The Chief Minister also visited the community health center at Bhavna Nagar. He also met the next of kin of the deceased and the family members of those missing. He announced an immediate relief of ₹5 lakh to the next of kin of the deceased and ₹50,000 each to the injured person beside free medical treatment. Landslide blocks flow of Chenab in Himachal's Lahore Spiti. 11 villages run risk of being submerged. A major landslide occurred near Nalda village in tribal district of Lahore Spiti on Friday morning, blocking the flow of Chenab river in the region. As a result, it has posed a serious threat to the people of 11 villages living downstream in the area. The district administration has appealed to the people living in the lower areas close to the river to climb to upper heights to avoid any human disaster. A team of the district administration has been rushed to spot to review the situation. India records 40,120 new COVID infections, 585 more deaths. India saw a single-day rise of 40,120 coronavirus infections, taking the tally of COVID cases to 3,21,17,826, while the recovery rate increased to 97.46%, the highest recorded so far, according to the Union Health Ministry data updated on Friday. The death toll meanwhile climbed to 4,30,254, with 585 new fatalities, the data showed. The minister said the number of active cases had declined to 3,85,227, or 1.20% of the total cases, the lowest since March 2020. Twitter bias interfering with the Indian politics by shutting his account, says Rahul Gandhi. Former Congress President Rahul Gandhi on Friday targeted Twitter for locking his handle, alleging that the platform was biased and was interfering with the Indian political process. By shutting down my Twitter, they are interfering in our political process. A company is making its business to define our politics. And as a politician, I don't like that, Rahul Gandhi said in a recorded video statement. Rahul Gandhi said the locking of his account is an attack on the democratic structure of the country. The Congress leader said Indian democracy is under attack and the opposition is not allowed to speak in the parliament. Prime Minister Modi announces rupees 1,625 crore for women's self-help groups. Prime Minister Narendra Modi interacted with the members of women's self-help groups (SHGs) across the country through video conference and released capitalization support funds to the tune of rupees 1,625 crore to over 4 lakh SHGs. Besides, he released rupees 25 crore as seed money for 7,500 SHG members under the PMFME Prime Minister Formalization of Micro Food Processing Enterprises of Union Food Processing Industries and rupees 4.13 crore as funds to 75 FPOs, Farmer Producer Organization, being promoted under the National Livelihood Mission. Prime Minister Modi also announced that the limit for loans available to self-help groups without guarantee had been doubled to rupees 20 lakh. Parliament being made irrelevant by Modi government, says Jairam Ramesh. Senior Congress leader Jairam Ramesh on Friday said the government was rendering Parliament irrelevant and the opposition was agitated for lack of parliamentary scrutiny over bills, levelling agitations against the presiding officers of the Rajya Sabha and Lok Sabha of being complicit. The Congress chief whip in Rajya Sabha Ramesh said. Why the opposition agitated? One of the reasons only 12% of bills in Modi 2 have gone through any parliament committee scrutiny. This was 27% in Modi 1, 71% in UPA 2 and 60% in UPA 1. Ramesh said Parliament was being made irrelevant by Modi government and the presiding officers are complicit. Iconic One World Trade Center to be lit in colors of the Indian flag on August 15. The iconic One World Trade Center, the tallest building in America that stands on the site of the 9/11 terror attacks, and the two other popular New York City buildings will be lit in colors of the Indian flag on August 15 to commemorate India's 75th Independence Day. The South Asian Engagement Foundation said it is working with the Dust organization to light up the One World Trade Center's 408 feet tall and 758 ton spire as well as its podium in hues of the Indian tricolor on August 15. This initiative commemorates the world's largest democracy, India, entering its 75th year of independence, South Asian Engagement Foundation SAEF said. So this is all for this time. Stay connected and keep watching Hilkers News channel. Thank you.